What's up, Taffers? It's your boy, Nick, the ASMR nerd, and it's time for some more Thief Gold. Today, we're going to be continuing the Undercover mission, and you might remember, if you watched the previous episode, that we're in a bit of a pickle. We got ourselves in a wee bit of trouble last time. We accidentally alerted the guards to our presence and set off an alarm, and now all the guards in the level are on high alert. When really, if we hadn't done that, they wouldn't be bothering us at all, because this is supposed to be a mission where you are undercover in disguise. So they're not supposed to be hostile unless you screw up like I did. And I seem to recall at the end of last episode I said something like, well, that's a problem for another time. And now is that other time. So this is going to be a very interesting episode. I think it might be the least relaxing episode that I'm going to record of this. We'll find out, but there's going to be some alarms going off. Definitely going to be some guards running around. So I do apologize in advance, but this is the mess that I've created for myself, and so this is the mess that I've got to deal with. So without further ado, let's jump on back into the undercover mission and see what we can do. Okay, so yeah, last time we left off down here in the catacombs underneath the Hammerite temple. And just as a quick refresher, because it's been a while, well, it's been a while for me, several months since I recorded the last episode. Might have been a while for you if you're watching along, you know, more or less as I do these, or I suppose it might not have been much time at all. It could have been just a few minutes if you're watching these all at once after they've been recorded. But anyway, the point is that in this mission we were undercover, disguised as a hammer acolyte, infiltrating the Hammerite temple, because in this temple, that is such a weird noise, and I think I know what that noise is now, actually. We'll get to that in a moment, but in this temple, there resides a very important item. In fact, we can go take a look at it, just to jog the memory here. That item is a talisman. Yes, we are still on the hunt for the final talisman, the Talisman of Air. And this talisman, along with the other three, which we have already obtained in previous levels, we will be using it to unlock the haunted cathedral, in which lies a very nefarious artifact that our employer Constantine would like us to acquire. So, right up there, the air talisman is up there. You can't really see it from down here, but it's up there. And that is what we are here for. So, yeah, we were supposed to infiltrate this temple, posing as an acolyte, and then the guards would not be hostile, and everything would be hunky-dory. We could just wander around to our heart's content and do what we needed to do without alerting the enemies to our presence. Unfortunately, in the previous episode, I made a boo-boo, and I stole some stuff that I did not think the AI would be smart enough to notice was missing. Turns out that was a poor assumption. They did, in fact, notice. And, oh, that's not great. Wow, okay, well, maybe we can lure that guy down here, and maybe we can bonk him on the head. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, is he going back? He is. Okay. But hey, perfect example of what I was trying to say. Basically, they noticed that the stuff was missing. They immediately decided, no, well, treasures are missing, blame it on the acolyte, the new recruit who just arrived. And you know, fair enough. That's solid logic. And so the whole place is on high alert. They set off the alarms, and now I can't really move around without being noticed. They will attack on sight now. That's a long story short. And part of the reason why we didn't notice that the alarms had gone off was because we were busy in other parts of the level, like being, you know, back here, you know, with this air talisman back in there, and down below in the catacombs and such, and we couldn't really hear the alarms down there. So, yeah. So, anyway, that is that. So we now have to deal with this, and it's a problem because we actually have a lot to do in the rest of the level still. So I must confess, I looked up a walkthrough for this level because I, for the life of me, could not remember what exactly we have to do to complete it. I knew that it involved getting that air talisman, of course, but I wasn't sure how to access it. And I knew that it involved the head priest's room, but I couldn't remember what exactly we needed there or what to do with it. So, here's the deal. I'm just gonna explain to you right now what we're going to be attempting, because truth be told, this would have been nearly impossible without the walkthrough. I honestly don't remember how I figured out this level back in the day. Maybe I looked up a walkthrough at that time as well. It's very sneaky, and it's pretty obscure, like obtuse. It's not obvious what you have to do. So the first clue, I guess, that we can go based on is you saw back down in that talisman room. There's a big you know, icon of a, you know, where am I now? Anyway, whatever, there's a big icon of a, what's up here? Hammer. A hammer on the floor. Right? This one here, bright and glowy, very obvious. So, that symbol also exists over outside of the head priest's room. So we figured that out. I figured there's a connection there. We have to get into the head priest's room. There's probably a key or something. And that much is true. That much is true. So we're gonna do that first. But then there's more. There's a whole bunch of switches hidden throughout the level that we have to flip. There's 5 of them, and they're in very obscure places, and we have to flip all 5 of them within 5 minutes. That will open the cage that you saw back there, which guards the air talisman. And it would be really hard to find them if you didn't have one very critical piece of information. That piece of information is a scroll that resides up in the library that we cannot access until we get a key out of the head priest's room. Oh, this guy's coming for us. That's okay though, because I think we want that. We're gonna lure him down into the darkness here, and we're gonna do our little dance in the dark, and we're gonna try and pop him on the back of the head. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, that was an alright start. We'll quick save with F11. By the way, thank you to the commenter in my last video. I wish I remembered the name. I'm so sorry I didn't check before recording, but someone basically was like, "Hey Nick, I think it's time for a new thief." Many of you have said that recently, which is how I know it's time for a new episode. But this particular commenter also said, also, in case you've forgotten, the quick save key is F11, which those who watch the series or have been for a long time will get a kick out of that, knowing that yes, I always forget the quick save key in between episodes because I take so long in between. And it's not so much that I like completely forget. Oh, there's another one down there. Maybe we can do the same thing with him. It's not so much that I completely forget, it's more that I just want to like double, triple check, because the quick save and quick load buttons are right side by side, and it would be a shame to quick load when I meant to quick save. So anyway, okay, well maybe we're okay. I'm so sorry for the alarms. I know it's the least relaxing sound, just a blaring klaxon. All right, let's save here. So yeah, we got to get into this room right here, and we're probably gonna have to use lockpicks. Oh crap. Okay. Let's deal with this guy the same way we dealt with his friend. Come on down to my dungeon. It's fine, it's fine. It's great down here. Don't mind the bodies. Oh, that did not work so well. Oh gosh. Okay. That wasn't as smooth as it could have been. I think I got stuck on his friend's body when I tried to sidestep. But, you know what, we've got a healing potion, so let's just quaff that. And, we'll be fine. Maybe. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is gonna be a real challenge. A real challenge, this mission from here on out. To the point that I'm not even sure that we're going to be able to complete it. But I really don't want to have to restart the whole thing, so I'm gonna give it the old college try. Okay, neither of those lockpicks worked, you may have noticed. Which leads me to believe that, yeah, the door is just literally just unlocked. That's hilarious. Okay, now, oh. That was not ideal. I don't think we're going to be able to knock him out unless we're in the shadows. Maybe he'll follow us. Okay, let's dodge that. Maybe he'll follow us down into our head bonking dungeon. I almost called it just a bonking dungeon, but that sounds like something very different. We discussed this on my Twitch stream the other day. See, I always thought that the word bonk didn't really have a sexual connotation. This is a complete digression, and this guy's not following us at all. Come on, buddy. I need you to get into the shadows so I can knock you out. Anyway, I didn't realize, but in British English, bonking definitely is slang for getting down to business. Oh. And so yeah, I will not call it our bonking dungeon. Come on, man. Work with me here. Okay, what other options do we have? He really doesn't seem to want to. Oh. Come on, bud. Come on down the stairs. I think because this guy is, he's a ranged attacker rather than a melee attacker, he's not as easy to kite, basically. And I think the problem is that I can't get that knockout strike. Hello. Come on down. I can't get the knockout hit unless I'm hidden. So maybe if he comes down here, I might be able to get him. Like even if I manage to position myself behind him and get that good head bonk. Uh-oh, I think he saw me. Okay, let's just go the whole way. Come on down. Come on down. It's fine. It's fine down here. It's great. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I think he lost track of me. Yeah, I've gotta be hidden from him. He can't see me. For the bonk to work, if he's aware of me, it doesn't. Or if he knows where I am, it doesn't work. This is what we call thinking on our feet. This is definitely not just being bad at the game and cheesing it. We're getting there, guys. Eventually we'll get him down into the darkness here. Hey bud, come on, come on. Oh, actually, no, this is not dark enough. Yep, yep. Hello, hello, it's me, it's me. Just smack him in the face until he notices. Hey bud, buddy. Looks like he's dancing. Really, I probably should have just quick loaded, and because he did have his back to me initially. I like his little wiggly arm thing. Come on, bud. The good thing is attacks are super easy to dodge. That was like maybe a little too close. I do like how his little attacks light up the, like dynamically light up the shadows, the darkness. Watch. It's pretty cool. If I just wait here, he might come. There we go. Okay. Now this should be it. Now he's in the darkness. We ought to be able to just... Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Wait, what? What? No way. That counted as killing him. That's so dumb. That, what? No. Yeah, so we're playing on expert, so killing enemies counts as a fail state. But we didn't kill him, we just blackjacked him in the shadows. That's so stupid. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. But you know what, let's just start again. Maybe I'll have his back to us again. Maybe we can get that hit in this time without him noticing. We'll see. We'll see. Now, I thought we came in pretty darn quiet last time, but let's creep in here. Oh, come on, there's no way you heard that. I'm literally on carpet. So how do we deal with this guy? We can just grab what we're here for, which incidentally is this thing right here. This is one of the things we need, and then the other thing is in that room. Yeah, I agree. WTF, mate. Actually, wait. Wait. We have one gas arrow. Should we use it here? Probably. Alright. Go to sleep. Go to bed, buddy. Yeah, I'll even put him on his bed. Sort of. I'll try. There. Okay. Aren't I a good thief? Just put him right to sleep. Yeah, gas arrows are pretty cheap. They're like our one, like, get out of jail free option, kind of. But I only had one, so it seems fitting that I use it on the head priest. Got a bit of golden gems and a baguette. A loaf, as it calls it. So, yes, we came here for two things. This item right here, which you can see. You see that symbol? You see that symbol? That's the same mosaic that we saw over by the talisman. So this hammer statuette thing is crucial for accessing the talisman. And then the other thing that we need is this unassuming key. That unassuming key, I mean, technically we don't need it, but if I hadn't read the walkthrough, that key would be a critical piece of the puzzle. So, okay, so we got that key. Now we're gonna do this the legitimate way. Oh my god, shush, close that for a second. We're gonna do this the legitimate way. We are going to go up into the library now where this key is supposed to be used. We're going to find the thing that tells us where the switches are, and we're going to use that to find all the switches. How you're supposed to know that that key unlocks a thing in the library that then tells you that there are switches hidden throughout the level to access the talisman, I have no idea how you're supposed to make that leap of logic. And that's what I would probably have never figured out if I hadn't read the walkthrough. And that's what I mean by it being kind of obtuse, a little BS, you know. So we're gonna go down here. We'll try and avoid the alarms as much as possible because I know they're unpleasant. Through our whole way of unconscious guys. We're gonna come up this way, and we have to get into the library, which, you know, is not an easy feat. There's lots of guys patrolling out here, so I think that we ought to be able to. Oh crap, that was loud. I don't know if he heard us, or if he knows that we're here. No, he definitely heard us, but he didn't see us. He looks confused. Where are you going? Ugh, this is like the worst case scenario. Oh, I think he saw us. Well, maybe we'll just bring him down into the basement and, you know. I was gonna say half our way with him, but I don't mean that either. Guys, I really need to stop. Where'd he go? Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa. Zero chill. Holy cripes. Okay, it seems like he doesn't want to come down here, but you know what? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Which is actually a saying I hate. I'm sorry I used it. We should not be thinking about skinning kitty cats. Where'd he go? Okay, I think he just gave up. I'm not quite clear. But you know what? That works for me. I guess what we need to do actually is not fight that guy, but we need to get up to the library, which is up here. And I think this will do the trick. I just didn't want to go through the interior to get up here because oh crap, that didn't quite work. I didn't want to go through the interior because A, it's loud, and B, it's swarming with guards, and it would have been very unpleasant. Oh, come on. Surely we can make this jump. Surely we can make this jump. Okay, this is just getting silly. Sometimes the mantling behavior in this game is a little bit questionable. There we go. So the library is up here. And, yeah, the information that we need about the whole switch system is in the library. Okay, it's gonna be loud in here. the alarm will be, so we'll try and make this quick. But this key opens this door. You might remember that when we were up here the first time, when we were still just an unassuming acolyte, we were able to, or we weren't able to open that door. It was locked. Oh, bottles. We're gonna need that treasure. We need to acquire treasure to get out of here, to complete our mission. Whew, blessed silence. Yeah, that door was locked, and we didn't want to pick it at the time, I think, because we were worried about getting caught, so we just didn't. And that was my mistake, because we needed to get in here. There's something that we need in here. Although even if we had, we wouldn't have been able to actually open the chest, because it requires that key from the priest's room. And again, I don't know how you're supposed to realize that that key from the head priest's room is associated with the chest in this room. But anyway, the Hammerite Compendium of Precepts, Regimens, and Rules of Conduct, Volume 7. When the builder walks before thee, and builds for thee a fortress, wilt thou go inside and shut the door? Or wilt thou say, Yes, and now I shall raise one of mine own? Oh, the Hammerites. A flaw in the gear will fate it to shatter. A flaw in the beam harbors the termite. A flaw in a man's righteousness encompasses his death. That's volume 199. I feel like we might have heard that one before. We might have read that one already. Okay. Let's get that key again. There it is. And a scroll. What might this scroll say? What indeed? Okay, so this is where it lays it all out. And if you didn't know to come up here, to look in that chest, to use the key from the high priest's room to open that chest, you would just be left blindly wandering around, guessing at, how many switches there are, how quickly you have to flip them, and where they are in the level. We found one of them before. We found this one. The kitchen by the oven. And do you remember I was a bit perplexed by that? But yeah, it's part of this whole thing. So it says here, the cage containing the talisman can only be opened when the 5 locks have been released. The lock releases are placed in various locations about this temple. One resides with Brother Mason. Brother Mason, you might recall, is one of the interred brothers out in the courtyard. In fact, we just ran past his tomb, I believe. One is behind the skull of Saint Yora. Now that, we saw the skull, but I didn't notice the switch. The skull is in the reliquary. And actually we have to swing by the reliquary to grab the first hammer anyway. That's one of our mission objectives, so when we go flip the switch, we'll also grab the hammer. One is in the kitchen by the oven. We found that. One is behind the rack which loosens men's tongues. You remember we found the Inquisitor's room, and the Inquisitor who we murdered, or, knocked unconscious, quote unquote. And he had a torture chamber back behind his room there, and there's a rack. And so this switch is somewhere by that rack. And then one is behind the keystone tree. Now I understand this to mean it's out in the courtyard with the trees. But where precisely, I'm not sure. I could have looked, I guess, read more carefully the walkthrough, but I figured I'd leave some surprises for us to find out. I think it's under one of the overhangs. I did see that, so we're going to just have to look under the overhangs. The locks must be released within the span of 5 minutes. When all of the locks are released, the talisman cage can be opened. Then he who removes the talisman must first recite the prayer of the wall builder. This is very important as well. We actually acquired the prayer of the wall builder earlier. It's this was from one of the side rooms up here on the main floor. We read it back in the first part of this level. But again, if you didn't come up here and acquire this scroll, or the scroll we just read, you would have no idea that this is what you have to do. So, unless there's something I'm really missing here, I feel like figuring out the way through this level is pretty much up to luck, unless you find this scroll. And I guess if you're thorough, you will find this scroll. But gosh, I don't know. This seems a little stupid, or a little bit unreasonable to expect people to find all this stuff out. So, oh, and that weird noise we heard back at the very beginning of the level, that kind of wow noise. Do you like my sound effect? That was the 5 minutes running out. So we flipped that switch down in the kitchen just to see what it would do at the end of the last episode, and nothing happened, but that 5 minutes ran out at the beginning of this one, so that's what that noise is about. Okay, so it's time now to flip some switches. We have 5 minutes to do this. We're definitely going to be attracting the attention of some guards here, because how else are we going to do it? The reliquary is going to be swarming with guards, so we're literally just going to have to bust in there, flip the switch, and run away. Oh, flip the switch, grab the first hammer, and run away. But first, let's go get this one out in the this buried out here in the courtyard. That should at least be a little bit easier. I don't think they're gonna be watching for us here. So this one, Brother Wainwright. This one, Brother Mason. And I know where this one is in here because I saw in a screenshot. It's right there. There's one of the switches. That's kind of BS. Who would think to look there without knowing? Okay, 5 minutes is on. Okay, we'll do, whoops. We'll do this one next. Okay. By this one, I mean the one in the reliquary. So, the reliquary is on the other side of the main level here, and we're just gonna sprint for it, guys. We're just gonna, or actually, maybe we don't have to sprint for it. We might actually just be able to. Oh, that really did not work. Okay, time to run. Oh no, this is not the reliquary. Wait. Reliquary's over this way. This way. Just kidding. This way. Oh gosh, that really did not work well. The problem is when they're all on high alert like that, it's really hard to actually get a bonk on the back of the head in. Yeah, find the and crush the. Okay, we're just gonna sprint for it. See ya. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, first hammer, got it. Switch, there it is. Oh my gosh, move. Okay, this is good. Let's get out of here. That's not good. No. Okay, third time's the charm, you guys. Again, the mantling gets us. We were trying to mantle up onto that edge so we could get down to the courtyard. Oh, no, I'm stuck, you guys. I'm stuck. This is so bad. I'm so sorry it's come to this. This is the least relaxing thing I could possibly imagine. Then you get that stupid door open. This is just awful. Just wish I could turn off that stinking alarm. Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Just give these guys the run around. And ooh, that hurt. Okay. Are we safe out here? I think we might have done okay, but we don't have time to waste. So I think the switch is under one of these ledges around the edges. I think that's somewhere. There it is. Right there. How the heck are you supposed to find that? How the heck are you supposed to find that without knowing that it's there? That is dumb as heck. Okay. Okay, I think that's where the quick save. Let's quick save. And where is that scroll that tells us? Okay, Brother Mason, Skull of St. Yora, we did that. Keystone Tree, we did that. So now the other two are down below. One in the kitchen by the oven, and the other one by the rack. Okay. But this is gonna be easier now because we can go back down into our darkness. Away from the guards. We can breathe a sigh of relief as we get away from this stupid alarm and all those stupid guards. And, oh, whoa, speaking of guards, what are you doing here, buddy? Okay, maybe we can just bonk him if he doesn't notice us. I have no idea what this guy's doing down here, but ugh, that did not work out. But it might yet. You know how it goes here in the darkness. Oh. No, that's not how it goes in the darkness. That's not at all how it's supposed to go. Where's he going? Wait, get back here. I just thought we'd deal with him, but okay, I don't know what's happening now. I don't know why he ran away. But now we've got another guy. We don't really have time for this though, because we gotta go flip those switches. It's probably been, what, 3 minutes at least. Ugh. Oh my gosh, what's our death counter at now? This is the least elegant playthrough of this level one could possibly imagine. Okay, whatever, we'll just let him do his thing. There's no reason to bother with him. Let's just flip our switches, and we'll deal with them later if we have to. Ugh, sorry about the alarm again. Okay, so here's the switch in the old kitchen by the stove. And the last one's in the torture chamber. Isn't this super ASMR-ish, you guys? Super duper tingly. Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. Ah, yeah. We can breathe a sigh of relief, my friends. We flip the switches. That's worth a save. Now, we have a couple things remaining to do. We have to get more loot, for starters. So right now we are at 2,058 total loot, it looks like, and we need 2,400. So we're not quite in the clear yet, as I think what we have to do is, I think we've tried to loot these and didn't find anything yet. We have to go and use that key, that high key, or that high priest's key, to investigate some of the priest's quarters around here and see if we can find some loot. But of course we've got these jerks to contend with. Now, if they want to come tango downstairs, we can do that. But, you know what, it would be my preference to just not even bother. Oh, a healing potion, that's good, This is a pretty room. Oh, I don't know what that key's for, truth be told. eat that apple for a bit of health. Okay, well, no treasure in here. I think that's just a, yeah, it's a mundane bottle. No treasure in here, but at least we got the potion. I'm gonna save scum. That's just how this is gonna be. Okay, let's try the next room. These doors aren't even locked. They're all just open. Ooh, what's this? Well, that's very pretty. Wow, that's actually a lovely texture. Good job, whoever retextured this. And, okay, some more loot. That's good. Oh gosh, if it wasn't for the alarm, this would be not so bad, but I really wish I had a way to turn it off, but I don't. Okay, let's see if we can sneak out of here. Did they see us? I don't think they did. Okay. So, there's some breeze rooms on the other side here. So we'll try those next. Oh, we've got a friend. Let's lead him down into the dungeon. Oh, we'll just call it the bonking dungeon. That's really what it is. Come on down to the bonking dungeon, buddy. Is he still following? I think he is. Yep, okay. Let's see if we can do this one more time. He didn't like that. Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh, this is not very reliable, unfortunately. But we're gonna have to do it. Like, I think he's gonna see us no matter what we do. Oh, maybe not. I have no way of turning off these lights. No, there he is again. Let's just, bring him over this way and try it again. I feel kind of bad doing it this way, like it's kind of exploiting game mechanics, sort of. Well, not really. I mean, I guess it's a mechanic that you're able to do this in the darkness and just knock him out. Oh, that didn't work. Ugh, I keep... My problem is... What's our load count at now, guys? Who's keeping track? 10 now, maybe a dozen. The problem is that I keep getting stuck on his friends' corpses, which is actually pretty hilarious. Ugh, there he is again. I think there's priest's quarters on that side that we can get into. If I had one more gas arrow, I'd just use it, but we don't. So, we just gotta keep coming down here. Maybe I should try a different hallway. Let's try it down here this time. It's not as dark though. Let's try it back here, sure. Oh, I think we might have lost him. There he goes. Okay. Now we might be able to do this. Okay, so we're not in the darkness. No, that just didn't work. That just didn't work. Okay, we got it. I just spam click until it happens. Okay, that's probably worth a quick save, right? You guys probably know by now that this is kind of often how it goes. Like, the first half of the level is very methodical, very quiet, just very exploratory. And then the back half of the level is absolute chaos. But this is probably the most chaotic of them all. The most chaotic second half that we have yet experienced. Someone else out there still looking around. hammers. That's not what we need. This, though. Bet you there's treasure in here. Oh, jeez. Okay, close enough. Jesus, treasure. Another key and a goblet. We are still not at our threshold. We are at 2258. We need another like 150. There are a couple of golden hammers back up on the main level. Like right in very, very plain view, like very central areas. I don't know how we're going to. I mean, I guess we could just do that the same way we've been doing this, which is to say, just sprint up there and grab them. Hopefully just avoid the guards or lead them into dark places. If we have to, it's an option. I don't know how much those hammers are worth though, so I don't know if it'll get us over the threshold. Okay, some more Hammerite regimens, precepts, regimens, and rules of conduct. Volume 77. What is a tree but a tower that withers and dies? What is a pond but a cistern that stagnates and fills with muck? What is a patch of ground but a road which cracks and washes away? I do like the whole, fake religion that they've made up for the hammers. Like, it's very consistent. It's very well realized, Okay, so is that really all the priest's rooms? That one. This is just storage. I don't think there's anything we've missed in here. Oh no, just a bunch more boring ass hammers. I don't know. There might be something out here. It's actually a good hidey corner for popping someone on the head. That there's probably a priest's chamber. Let's just like make a run for that. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, I'm going back down to the bonk dungeon. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, this is probably bad. You guys ready for some spam clicking? Cause that's about to happen. Probably some quick loading. Time to dance in the dark, my friend. I'm stuck again. Yeah, no, that was not gonna happen. Okay, I think we need to get into that room. There might be something in there. I'm so sorry for the alarm again. I've apologized like 500 times for that, I know, but it just, I hate it. It's definitely the worst part of this. Let's see if we can just get the attention of one of them this time. Okay. That might be more doable. Although the second guy didn't really do much last time. I should really just pile up all my bodies down in the bonk dungeon. I should pile them up somewhere out of the way so that I'm not tripping over them when I try and add more bodies to the pile. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was pro. That was pure skill. I'll have you know. Okay, let's take a moment to organize our body pile. Let's just stick them all over here with this guy. Stack them up. Whatever would we do without our bonk dungeon? I don't know what these guys are doing down here. They just, I just found them that way. All 5 of them. Soon to be 6, probably. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could just keep doing this until we literally knock them all out and then just boldly wander the halls unaccosted. Okay. Very good. 2358. This might do it here. Nope, that's not treasure. Crap. Bread, though. Another tiresome book. Let's read it. Volume 113. A stroke of thy chisel, once made, canst not be undone, but a stroke thou dost not make from fear is a worse flaw. Be not cautious, be correct. Again, I love the internal consistency of this religion. You know, everything seems so well considered and believable in terms of their precepts and all that. Okay. Well, I think at least this puts us within striking distance of having enough loot. So let's... Oh, there might be another one on the other side. Yes, there is another room. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad. Very bad. Oh, that's very bad. That's 3 of them, I think. Well, at least 2. That was me being reckless. But I do want to get into that room. So let's see if we can have a little threesome in the bonk dungeon. Don't worry, gentlemen. It'll be over quickly. One way or another. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just got pounded by 2 hammerites in the bonk dungeon. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's got into me. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Come on down. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, we've got the guy from upstairs. This is an absolutely absurd tactic. But, you know, like 50% of the time it works every time. Whoops. Okay. Alright, this is a little more fair. This is a little one-on-one. A little more intimate. Whoops. Okay. Very good. 1 stroke. That's all it took. Okay. That's a quick savey save. Back up we go. The serial bonker strikes again. Alright, buddy. Come on down. Come on this way. It's fine, I promise. I promise. Just come into my dungeon. It'll be okay. It'll be over before you know it. The pile. Oh, this is absurd. Oh, Jesus. I like a spinning attack. Did you see that? Oh, boy. Alright, okay. Like I said, 50% of the time. This is this is the high quality content that you sub to this channel for. The high quality content that you watch this series for. If any of you decide to skip this level, I won't blame you. I won't hold it against you. If you just decide to If you decide to just skip the rest of this video, I promise by the end of this video, I'll have finished it. One way or another, it'll be done. So if this is just not at all what you came here for, that's fine. There'll be another one, another level. Oh, rats. No. Okay, I got caught on that dude's body. Okay. Ah, no. You gotta have him like commit to a swing. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh. You gotta get him to commit to a swing and then like come around behind him. And also, apparently if we hit him too much, eventually he'll just die from getting... Oh. That's too bad. Because we did manage to get the first guy. Back to where we were. Maybe we should just ignore this priest's room. I don't know. I just need to aggro one at a time. You, come. Come this way. Come hither, knave. Okay, we got... Oh, that was very unfair. That was very unfair. That was like a very sneaky swing. He does some quick swings and some slow swings, you see. The slow swings are when I gotta get him. That's when I gotta get him, when he's committed to a slow swing. What's our load count at now? I want somebody, I don't know, whoever you are, whoever's watching this right now and wants to take it upon themselves. I hope that was just one of them. I think it was. I want somebody to let me know in the comments how many times I quick load in this episode. I'll pin your comment if you accurately tell me how many times I quick load. Of course, I won't know if it's accurate because I'm not keeping track, but I like how sometimes they just jump like that. Dang it, buddy. Oh, come on. Okay, we got it. We've got 1 hit point left, which is stupid, but we did get a health potion in that other priest's room, so let's use that to keep going, keep doing our stupid thing. Our quick save now, and we'll go up for another. God, this is dumb. If we weren't playing on expert, this wouldn't matter because we wouldn't need so much loot. Well, if we weren't playing on expert. Oh wow. That worked really well. Okay, great. We'll just stuff this guy into this room. If we weren't playing on expert, none of this would matter because we could just murder all these guys instead of having to knock them all out. There better be treasure in this room. This better have been worth it. Oh, yes, candlestick. No, I don't mean to use the key. Wait, what? Are you kidding? This candlestick doesn't count as treasure. Why? There better be something good in this chest. Oh, maybe I gotta use that key for this chest. There we go. It's funny, that's the first one I've had to. There. We have enough treasure. Thank the maker. Not the builder. Okay, so now all that remains is the talisman. Find and steal the Talisman of Air and then get out of here. So we know exactly where the Talisman of Air is. We've unlocked the cage that surrounded it. And we have this, not the stone hammer. We have this hammer. You can see in the bottom right. So that's the item that will extend the bridge for us, apparently. So we'll just run past the loud alarms again. Head on back here. And I believe if we stand this, if we just stand on this here thingy, this here thingy, technical term, mosaic, I believe that it should extend the bridge, but let's just quick save here. Okay. Oh yeah. There it is. Okay. Now, we have to be careful here because I'm pretty sure that if we don't read the right scroll, we'll die. so all the switches that we went and flipped were specifically to open this cell right here, this grate, so that we can flip this switch, and then we have to go into the other cell, read the appropriate scroll, which is which one? This one, I think. Nope, not that one. That's the wrong one. Not that one. Papyrus. The papyrus. And that will allow us to acquire the talisman without dying, I'm pretty sure. There it is, you guys. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I literally tried to read this scroll. That's bollocks. That's what that is. That's straight BS. Okay, let's read the stupid directions again. Not those ones. Not those ones. This one. Then he who removes the talisman must first recite the prayer of the wall builder. That's exactly what I just tried to do. But I tried to read it and it immediately murdered me. Maybe I have to read it outside. Papyrus. Okay. Okay, I'm reading it. We've read it. Okay, that counted. Are you ready? Here we go. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try it. What? Oh, you know what's happening. I think what's happening is when I right click, this is robbed. It's selected. And instead of reading the papyrus, I'm hurting myself by trying to pick it up when it's still protected. So let's look this way. Let's use the papyrus. There we go. Okay, well now we've got a funky alarm. Oh wait, that's too bad. Our bridge has disappeared. I've got another burglar alarm that has gone off here. Gosh, that is a loud and even more unpleasant alarm. If such a thing were possible. So on our way out here, we are going to attempt to... Let's just double check. Yeah, so we've got everything. We just don't kill anyone and return to the city streets. Do we want to go try and get those other golden hammers that I know are up on the first level? Or do we just want to get out of here? I think I'm going to try and get the other hammers. I think we're going to give it a shot. We'll make it really quick because I know this is just a terrible sound. If we can't do it in 1 or 2 tries, we'll just, we'll pass on it. But, you know what, that extra money could come in handy in the next level. Buying our stuff. Okay, so, we're just gonna sprint for it. Let's go. Let's go. ASMR experience. ASMR. ASMR klaxons, ASMR thievery, ASMR panic. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Back up this way. ASMR sprinting. ASMR burglary. Okay. ASMR dodging these guards. ASMR running out into the streets and getting the heck out of Dodge. Well, my friends, that was surely the most masterful completion of that level that has ever been conducted, has ever been committed to video for all eternity, for everyone to see. I do hope that you, if not relaxed to that, at least found it entertaining, amusing. Maybe you fell asleep because you're some kind of freak or something, but I kid. I'm going to use a compressor on the audio, or a limiter, or one of the two, to try and keep the loudest stuff from being so loud. So hopefully it's all just kind of a dull background sound, even if it is klaxons and shouting men and such. So hopefully that's not too bad. So maybe you actually did in fact get some tingles, or managed to get some relaxation from this video. Let's go take a look at our stats for this mission. So that was actually a quicker mission as they go. It only took us an hour and 35 minutes of actual playtime, although I reloaded many times. Again, I didn't keep the exact count in my mind, the exact tally, but please do leave me a comment down below and let me know. Like I said, I guess if there's multiple comments, I'll just pin one that seems most likely to me. I don't know. We got most of the loot in the level. We were missing about, well, exactly 150. So that's not too bad at all. We picked one lock. We knocked out 13 dudes, most of them in that bonk dungeon, hanging out in the basement. I always like to imagine, like, once they start waking up again, like regaining consciousness, what goes through their minds when there's just like 8 of them stacked up like that in the darkness. 41 damage dealt, 16 taken, 11 healing. We killed no innocents in this level because we could not have completed it if we had done so. Our campaign total, 25 hours, 35 minutes, and 40 seconds. If you actually added up all the hours of this series so far, like the actual videos, I'm sure they total to significantly more than that because, you know, again, everything that I do and then load doesn't count into this total, and of course all the time that I spend at the beginning and the end of the levels just blabbering on like this is not included in that total. However, our loot total does include everything that we have obtained so far. It's a hefty number. And that is that, my friends, for the Undercover mission in Thief Gold. Thank you for your patience with the time between the episodes, as always. Thank you for your patience with my terrible approach to this mission. But you know what? I had fun, and I hope that you did too. Next one of these will be along whenever it's along. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but my solemn promise to you, as always, is that there will be another one of these, and the next mission is Return to the Haunted Cathedral, in which we finally get to make good on all these talismans that we've acquired over the last, I don't know, year of real time. I can't remember how long it's been, but I bet you that's close to accurate. And we will go acquire the eye mission, as I recall, is a pretty spooky one. It's awfully spooky. So I said at the beginning of this mission that this is going to be the least relaxing episode that I record of this, but that might not be true. The next one's going to be, yeah, it's going to be spooky. Now, there's some necessary combat, I seem to recall. But again, I have not played it for many years, so maybe I'm misremembering a little bit. Regardless, it's what's coming up next, and we're going to play it. So thank you all for watching today. Thank you all for keeping me on task with the Thief videos and reminding me when it's been a little too long in between episodes. And thank you all for your incredible patience and for being so awesome and following along for all these years as we've made our way ever so slowly through this amazing game. Thanks again for watching, and I look very forward to having you back here next time. Taffers, farewell for now.